Okay, so we all know that in trauma and sepsis, disseminated intravascular coagulation or DIC is common. And ultimately, what happened? It's a consumption coagulopathy. Initially, what happens? The all the coagulation factors are involved in making the clots, and then because they are consumed, ultimately it leads to bleeding from all over the place in the patient. But in both of these, the initiation in the early phase, there is a slight difference. In trauma, when a patient lands in trauma and the DIC starts, there is activation of tissue plasminogen activator. And because of this, there is a lot of fibrinolysis which is going on. So that's why the patient in trauma tends to bleed a lot. That's why Trenexa is recommended in such patient. Tranexamic acid is something which is recommended in trauma patient. While in sepsis, the DIC starts with tissue plasminogen activator inhibitor. So here they start with the formation of the small clots in the peripheries, arteries, like that. So it's a pro thrombotic state sepsis. That's why we need to give low molecular weight heparin as a DVT prophylaxis in sepsis. So ultimately, both of them will land in disseminated intravascular coagulation, but the starting event in both of these is different. So that's why in trauma, because of this bleeding tendency, we give tranexamic acid, while in sepsis, you give low molecular weight heparin to prevent the DVT and other thrombotic events. In sepsis, you don't give tranexamic acid because it can further leads to progression of the clots. So this is something which is very interesting and important, which you need to understand. I think we all should read more about it. Thank you.